Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today I'm going to do my altered index card challenge, and I didn't get it done last week, so today we're going to do week 40 and 41. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you like my video, I just ask that you give me a thumbs up. And this is put on by Suzanne at Nonstop Papercrafts. So if you haven't been by her channel, pop on over there and check it out, or her Facebook group. So each week she gives us 3 prompts to follow. So this week is, well, for week 40, which would have been last week, was a window, thankful, and mustard. So mustard is our color. So, and my index card is 4x6, and it's just blank on both sides. They're really pretty flimsy. So generally I add another piece of paper to it, sometimes not, but this is just a lightweight piece of cardstock. So I'm going to glue this on the back. And I'll just be using my art glitter glue. I guess I don't have any glue stick. So how's everyone doing? I haven't been on for a day or two, a couple days maybe, I don't know. Kind of had the sniffles and just wasn't up to it. So I just kind of laid around and watched YouTube videos. There we go. Probably should put a glue paper down. Have a different table, and it's really, really pretty. It's a green marble, but my lights glare in it. So I haven't really found out yet what I want to do as my background. Might just put one of my cutting boards back on. But I don't want the lights to glare when I'm trying to do my video. And I'll move it aside so you can see the color of it. I think it's very pretty. It's just a green marble, but right in here and here we have glare. So I don't want it to be like that. And I have a bigger table too, so that's a good thing. I have more room to work now. So I'm glad for that. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this paper. And then on the back, on all of them, we have journaling space. Really a pretty day outside today. The sun's shining. The last, I don't know, 3 or 4 days has just been dreary and rainy. Okay. So there's that. Now, this is what I'm going to use for my window. Just a digital, and I thought it was really pretty with the flowers in it. And for the background, I'm just going to use this mesh ribbon. I'm going to put that underneath my window. I'm going to put it like right about in the center, and using this is where I wish I would have had my glue stick, but I didn't even think about it. But glue stick really doesn't hold it. So I'm just going to go along, and in a few places I'm just going to add my glue. I think I'm going to do Fabri-Tac on this. Maybe Fabri-Tac will hold it a little bit better. It's hard to get this stuff to stick to anything, but it's pretty. I really like it. Let my glue run down in the nozzle. And I'll just kind of catch a few pieces along the way. And then when I get to the outside, then I can maybe go around and just catch like a little piece here and there, just to hold it down more. In the center, my window will help hold it down. It just gives it a different look than just regular lace. Let me grab a little wipey cloth. So I think I'll just put a little glue right there, and that'll help catch some of it under there. If I can at least get it on my edges, then it should be all right. Let's put some around like that. That'll give it something to stick to. And I think this part of it should be okay. And I think that's pretty. I like this. I have it in different colors. I actually got this from the Dollar Tree. Might have to add a little bit more glue right around in here. We'll just kind of swirl it around a little bit. Just so it doesn't catch on anything. So how's everyone doing? Has everybody been crafting, getting a lot of crafting done? I didn't even feel like doing that. I would think about it, and that was as far as I got. I think that's okay. All right, now I'm going to set my window in the center of it. But first I want to put this on because I want to kind of overlap a little bit. And this says there's always something to be thankful for. And thankful was our word. So I'm just going to kind of put this down here and glue that on. I think I want to just ink around this a little bit with my black. Just to cover where I cut some of the black off of it. Okay. I'm going to put that down here, and I can just use my art glitter glue for this. Still playing with the placement of my camera, so it's just on my phone. The other day it was, last video I did, it was a little ways away from me, and my daughter come over and She kind of helped me adjust stuff, so the phone is a little bit closer to me today, which is good because my arms aren't that long. Okay, so there's that. And then I want to just barely overlap the bottom of this onto there. So I'm going to use this. Kind of want the bottom of the window and my leaves to sit on there. Make sure it's about centered. See, and that'll help hold the center of that down. And I think that's pretty. I wish I had a window that looked like that. So then just, you know, just for something else, because it's just this in the window, I thought I would do a few little gems, simply because I like gems. So I'm just going to kind of put some little dabs. Ooh, that's a big dab. Little dabs of glue. And then I'm going to put a couple gems around. That's kind of too much. Thought today I'd use my tweezers, but these still have a little sticky on the back of them. So, guess I won't be able to pick it up. And I just kind of picked colors that was in there. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. They're not going to be right across from each other, but that's okay too. Each side doesn't have to be even. There. And I just thought that would be cute to have a little bit of color on the sides. That one should have been down just a little bit more if we wanted them to be even, but I think that looks good. All right, so I'm just going to ink around the outside a little bit with my black. Then I have to write the week and the date on it so I don't forget. I'm going to put these index cards on the back of even a lightweight piece of cardstock. It just helps stiffen them up some. Set that on there for a minute and set this in here for a minute. Okay, so this one will be week number 40. I think I'm just going to put them up here. Week number 40, and today is October 17th. Okay, so what do you think about that? I think that's kind of cute. It's nice and bright. So we'll move on to the next one. And this one's going to even be a little bit brighter. So this week we got bird, pink, and gift. So our word is gift, or I guess our word is gift. Our thing is bird and our color is pink. I have this pink lace. Thought about putting it on this by itself, but this is not very heavy. This is going to be my bird, and he has a little bit of pink in him. I'm just going to go around him with a little bit of pink. I probably should do a little bit of black. Seeing how everything is pink. But my background has sparkles in it, and it's cardstock. Hopefully it's just not too much pink, and if it is, well, I guess then I shouldn't have done it, huh? Yeah, not too much of that shows up, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be that dark. And then I think around my words, I'm going to ink with black too. And my phrase is going to be pretty birds are a gift. Hope that's not up too high. I think it is. Pretty birds are a gift. Now my stamping, it wasn't really dark. And some of the letters are up and down, but you know, what are you gonna do? Someday I would like to invest in them letters that click together, but them are a little expensive. But that would really be cool when you wanted to type out a sentence or just a word. But I just might have to save up some money for that eventually. I had a piece of scrap white printer paper. I had cut circles and stuff out of it, so that's where that all come from. Okay, now we're going to glue this on to our cardstock, and the back of it is smooth. This has texture to the front. I'm going to glue everything onto that with my Fabri-Tac, because in the past I have the glitter paper in different colors, and in the past I've not had a very good time of trying to get stuff to stick to it, and I haven't really tried to make anything with it for a long time, so I'm going to see if the Fabri-Tac will work. Fabri-Tac generally sticks to most anything. I'm not going to use this on the front because I don't want glitter all over everything. I really don't care a whole lot for glitter. Guess I just don't like the mess it makes. It's pretty, but pretty messy. Okay. See, so that looks a little glitzy all on its own. And this lace I got from Temu, and all of it comes in a double piece, so you can either use it as a double or you can cut it down the center and use single sides. Now this kind of has a little bit of curve to it, and I think I'm going to go ahead and let it curve that way. I think that's kind of cute. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this side down. Should have laid my glue bottle down to let it run back down in. It's been a little cool, so it's not running too fast. Generally, once you use it once, it doesn't take too long. I like Fabri-Tac. And the pink ribbon or pink lace kind of blends in a little bit, but I still think it'll look okay. Okay, now I'll trim that off. Touch up a couple little spots here that's a little loose. Okay, them are okay. Now I'm going to set my little bird over here, and I just think he's cute. And then there's a little dark bird down here. I don't know if it really shows up on camera too much or not. Am I holding it under the thing? No. Here's the little dark bird, and then here's my little pink bird. Oh yes, and I think that's going to hold good. Yay! Okay, now we're going to set these over here. And I'm just going to go ahead and sit them on there so I don't run out of room. I could probably move them over this way a little bit. And I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to write on this or not. I have to just write on a piece of paper and put it down here on the bottom. Okay, so we'll go up just a little. It took me a little while to figure out what I was going to do. I couldn't find the word gift in anything. Okay, there. We'll do it like that. Sometimes you can luck out and find the word already printed. Makes it so much easier. Or you can find it in a phrase. And no, that didn't happen. I like stamping letters. It's just when I'm doing a word, well, they just don't always come out straight and even. But, you know, it's art. Okay. Pretty birds are a gift. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to go ahead and glue around the, I'm going to go ahead and ink around the outside, and I think I'm going to go off and get me a piece of paper just to write the week and the date on so I can just glue it on. We had a couple colorful index cards, yellow and pink, and I think the black looks nice around it. Okay, give me a sec, I'll be right back. Okay, now I just happened to think I did this with the art glitter glue and it stuck good. Okay, this piece of paper is not a bright white, but I think it'll be okay. So, this is week number 41. And do I want to put it on two separate pieces of paper? Put one up here and one down here maybe? I'll do that. And our date is 10/17/2024. And then I'll just ink around it a little bit. So we'll set this up here. And set this down here. Think that looks okay? Yes or no? Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. I think I'll do it like that. Oops, guess I don't want to put it on upside down. All right, week 41. October 17th. Okay, so that is our video for today. Hopefully the rest of my sniffles just keep going away so I can get on here and get going with my videos. All right. So hopefully you can see both of them. All right, so let me know down in the comments what you think. If you have any suggestions, questions, let me know. I like to read my comments. So until the next time, everyone, I hope everyone has a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye for now.